So, hello everyone. Let's start with the live questions or the live sessions where we are getting the things. I hope you get the chat box. You can write your question. Will be there to answer you out. But before that, we are having some questions from the Instagram. So let's first solve that questions. So the question starting from is that bug hunting में bug कैसे find करते हो in workflow में. So let me tell you, bug hunting is a process where you can hunt out bug easily. Okay, okay. Wait for a minute. Let me just connect my headphones. I hope the voice is clear now. Ganesh bhai is hello, sir. So, what about all bug hunting and everything? So, bug hunting is basically a process or a pen testing technique where you are going to find out the vulnerabilities and all these things. So, the workflow, like you need to identify what's the workflow and everything, because the thing which you are going to identify is like, let's say with a login page, then the workflow for the login page will be, first it will take the input parameters, then it will verify the input parameters, and then it will uh, go and save the data which you have post through get method or post method. It will go to the database and save the, and again the login, in the next time when you are going to login or sign in, it will fetch the data, it will verify the data. If the data is same or not, then it will call for it. Okay, so this is the workflow that how you need to go for that. And second is okay, भाई आप बग हंटिंग सीखने के लिए कितना टाइम लगाते हो. So basically bug hunting requires a lot of time to be into this field, because why I'm telling you, uh, particularly if I'm allocating 2 hours or 3 hours in bug hunting, it won't be like it won't be a success, because sometimes a bug can be find into 8 hours, sometimes a bug can be find into 12 hours also. So this is the thing where you need to identify that what is the bug all about and everything. Okay, uh, pro bug hunting सीखने के लिए any course available? Well, yes, there are many courses available for learning bug hunting. We have Aditya Sinde's course, then we have offensive hunters or course, Vikas Chaudhry's course. Then we have many other courses, like one course is run by Tuhin Bose also. So we do have many courses. You can contact any of them and can enroll into the courses. BB tips. So bug bounty tips will be consisting of 3 to 4 parts. That will be consisting of, first the recon. Your recon should be on the fingertip. Second, the tip will be like you should identify what's the thing. Okay, like how I am telling you why it should be in the fingertip. Like whenever you are doing the recon, you are identifying what the vulnerability is all about. It's an information disclosure, it's a sensitive disclosure, or it's any file inclusion or exclusion. You need to identify it through the recon. Then you're coming for the post exploitation, but that is something different. But for BB tips, you should have a good recon. Okay, now let's tip for Dutch government vulnerability. Okay, so vulnerability for Dutch government, a very important question, because many of you are like many of you get very good scenes like, yes, I wanted to get a t-shirt from Dutch government where it is written I hacked Dutch government and got a lost t-shirt or a lost t-shirt, whatever it is. And this is totally depend on the systems. Okay, so I will be like telling you how to hunt on Dutch government. So first of all, if you are hunting on the Dutch government, try to think in a different manner, not as a bug hunter but as a hacker. Why I am telling you? Because whenever you are thinking like a hacker, you are getting some like bad ideas as well as some good ideas also to exploit the server. But if you're hunting as a bug hunter, you will be getting a limitations of like OWASP top 10 vulnerabilities, or there is any else vulnerabilities. So there will be something that it might be a duplicate one, it might be something one. So it's totally depend on you, but this is be like you need to think like a hacker so that you will get. Yesterday I have scheduled a video on Dutch government, live hunting on Dutch government, and they have accepted the report also. So it will be public. You can see the premium is going on. It will be public some like 1 or 2 days back. You can see it out, and how I find a bug within 10 minutes in Dutch government. How to get first internship. Okay, so this is the important thing: how to get a first internship in cyber cell. So before getting an internship in the cyber cell, you need to identify some of the basic things. Like you should have a certification, at least one certification. It can be EJPT, it can be a CH, it can be OSCP, anything which is preferable for you. Well, OSCP is not preferred for you because whenever you're going for the internship, it won't be there. Okay, so this is the thing, first if you go for the like certification, then you come, you get the things in your hand, so that you can show the HR, who is the hire recruiter. You can show it that yes, I can do it, the thing and everything. Okay, this are the topic you can. So I think there are very less people in this live. So guys, let's have a comment out. Do you wanted to see a live bug hunting which I have done on Dutch government, so that you can also do it? And till the timing I will be answering the question, and till the time you can comment it out if you wanted to see a live, like it's a 2 to 3 minute bug on insecure design and vulnerability. So if you wanted to see it out, you can just type yes or no according to you. So let's read the questions. Ganesh Goel, oh, is my senior. Hello sir. Hello senior. uh, P4J is rated 80% recon, 20% exploitation. Definitely, it's 110%, 80% and 20. And Manu is big fan sir. Okay. सर बग हंटिंग के लिए सीवी पढ़ना जरूरी होता है. वेल आई विल बी टेलिंग यू, बग हंटिंग के लिए सीवी पढ़ना जरूरी नहीं होता, बट यू शुड गेट अ आइडिया अबाउट व्हाट सीवी इज ऑल. Because whenever you are reporting a bug on the basis of hunting, or on a basis of like what I can say, on a basis of CVID, so you need to identify what the CVID is all about. So let's. I hope the screen is visible. So don't take for my restream. Okay. I hope the stream is visible. The screen is visible. Let me just turn off the live sessions chat. So there is a domain called business. Sorry, BUS. Dot Dutch dot sorry dot gov dot nl, gov dot nl. So this is the site actually of the Dutch government where the bug is existing, and there is many bug on Dutch government which include this. This bug is totally based on insecure design, and insecure design on DNS, domain name server. So what is this thing? This is the like, first of all, business.gov.nl is a domain, so it must be having a static IP or a IP1. So we need to find the IP first. So let's how we can find out the IP? Can anyone tell? So let's copy it out, and let's just make a simple ping request to this domain. So it will take okay, it's got me, and it gave me the IP. So definitely there is a IP disclosure also here, the server IP disclosure. This is actually the server IP. So if I do who is lookup, and if I go for like looking up, you will be seeing it up. It consists of third party and everything. So let me just do it. Who is, and the IP I have pasted out, and then search. So validation required. Let's just bypass the capture. So you can see it's like what something Netherlands, and it's will be of some postmaster, and then there will be a thing where they are buying the server and all this thing. So what we are going to do is we are going to bind this domain into some other domain so that we can fetch all the details of this system. So what we are, I hope you are using Cloudflare or everything. So I am using Cloudflare to manage my systems. So I will be first log into Cloudflare. So let's log into Cloudflare. I won't be showing it up. Don't think. So you can see the password and everything. Okay, but I will change it out. Don't take tension. And till the timing. Okay, you can see out here the test. This is the single. This is the IP which we got. Let's call the IP first and get some details. It will be saying it's not a private IP, but it will be like HTTP, and then the site will reload. So what I have done, I have just done the test one, and I have just put test on. Okay. So what I can do it out. Let me just give you an example. And if I call the domain test.explorebus.com, so you can check it out. Like I am serving everything from a domain which is my one, but the site and every details are there for a particular other member. So accept all cookies, and let's go for menus. Let's reload the site once again, and you can see Corona, all these things. If I go to contact, also it will be coming with the contact options. Taking a hell lot of time because of the internet connection, because our live is also going. So you can check it out. And yesterday we got a response from the system only, and you can see like where is a CRT. The bug was being reported, broken access control. Uh, it's not actually broken access control, and this is the all the things. So definitely the first step has been tried out, and we are working for the second stage of being trying out, because they find it to process with the accommodation and responsibility disclosure program. And this way you can go and check it out. So let's close the screen. So let's start the live chat. Yes, yes, got it. Sudan, what you are asking about Sudan, Manu, just can you clear it out? Can you clear it out what you wanted to from the Sudan? Because Sudan is also used for the recon part for the IP and everything. Yes, sir. But how did you got the domain and कैसे what समझ नहीं आएगा bug का क्या नाम था? Well, bug is on insecure design. Okay, it's actually when you are having a strict domain policy. Let me show you, and if the vulnerability will not be there, what it will be shown. Let's say let me do google.com, and if I ping it out, it's using Google proxies or control C. The ping. So you will be getting the IP, and if I call back the IP, it will be redirect to the domain. Okay, so that means we can't actually like we can't do this out. And similarly, if you go for any Amazon site, let's say aws.amazon.console. Okay, so let's just copy it out, and I will paste it out. What it will be showing, I will be showing it out. It's happening like it's a Cloudflare front, and if I just copy it out and paste it, so just check it out what it will be done. You can see error. There is nothing called. So these are all non-vulnerable domains. Okay, so okay. Sorry for the interruption. So like let's go with AWS one. So AWS console, I have already pinned it out here, and you can check it. This is the domain, and let's paste it out, and it will be showing 403. That is, and there will be error. Okay, So definitely if you are seeing, that means this site is not vulnerable at all. um, so we can't do anything. Like if you bind this IP with your domain, so it won't be working it out. Okay. So nothing sir about okay, let me just nothing sir. When you asked about IP, so I asked about IP can be used I. Okay, yeah, for Sudan you can use the IP. Like sometimes what happen, the IP, like what is required in this one vulnerability. Let me tell you. First of all, you required a thing which is IP, the not the IP of the proxy, but the IP of the server. Okay, so you require the IP of the server, and you can go for it. And if you buy and then try to bind it with any domain, and then you can go and check it out. I hope the doubt. Now it's time for doubt sessions. So I have shown you a live example of the bug. Uh, so I don't think so. Like guys, if you are having any questions, so you can go for asking it out. Otherwise, we'll be having the continuation of the video similarly. I hope you don't have a doubt. Yes, a doubt cleared. Okay, so there, if there is any doubt, you can definitely ask it out. So we are going to. So I don't think so you are having any doubt. By the way, for this cybersecurity intensive, I will like to add one point. Like the Gurgaon cybersecurity intensive is going on, so you can go and check it out on the GSCPI. There is a Google form. You can go and apply it. So that you will be getting a Google intensive, and this time the GSCPI is offline mode, so you need to go to Gurgaon and get it out. For the second most thing, the second most important thing is that you can also go for internship, which are like the next month the internship for Microsoft will be coming for the security team. So you can go and you can also do it out. You can go and you can check for the Microsoft internship also. Okay, so that won't be a much more issue because the next year and previously few days back we have been working with some of the government side like NCPIC, and so there were something something like they have released work. It's a fully work one, so not the internship. So I think the time is up, but you can apply there also, from where we can learn JavaScript, which is necessary for XSS. JavaScript, which is necessary, like you need to identify the basic structure of JavaScript. Okay, uh, when we are performing XSS, that means the input parameter which we are giving is not filtered out. Similarly, the same structure is happening in the SQL injection as well as, let's say, in command injection also. When any input parameter is not being sanitized or being filtered out, that's time we are having vulnerabilities like XSS, SQL injections, command injection, or arbitrary code execution. Okay, so for that you definitely don't need to learn JavaScript, but there are some manual JavaScript code which are available already in internet. You can go and take it out, as well as you can go and watch, like you can go and take that out. Okay, and there will be the things which you can like get it, alert one, then there will be on port, output, there will be something. So for definitely for XSS you don't need to learn Java, but yes, if you wanted to learn Java, you can definitely go and learn it out. So there won't be any problem regarding this. So you got. Okay, that's the thing. So hope so all the doubts are being cleared out. Hello, Hacker G is here. Hello, sir. Hello, buddy. What's that? So recently, I was checking Instagram. I don't know what Sarangs has done, but he has found a bug on Instagram that, like, due to tagging of too much people, the Instagram default GUI makes a bug which got crashed by Instagram. But I don't know how Instagram will treat it as a bug or not. I'm good. Hacker G, अच्छा हो. So this is a thing which I like previously who have joined late. You can go back and you can check it out. I have shown a live demonstration in the Dutch government, how to hunt on Dutch government and get a bug all about. Okay, VIT dot dot dot. Well, I don't want to talk to about this one because somehow it's a college and somehow I am a student belonging to this college. The best college, according to me, what I have seen with the structured out, like if there is many class 12, so I will be telling you the college structure. There are two college which I preferably like, and I have a good connect with them also. One is the Gujarat University. Under Gujarat University, there is a college which is providing a cybersecurity training on BSc degree. I will be not telling you. Please don't take BTech if you are doing from the if you are doing it. Please go for a BSc one, and you can go for many other things. Okay. Hello Kunal, and there is one more college which is from Kolkata, which is Indian School of Ethical Hacking, ISOEH. So you can go and check it out. And that is also a cool college. I have seen the course structure, and some of the official are being connected to me, and the it's actually giving you 100% practical training. Waiting for so long to talk to you. Array, so it's the time is here only. You can ask your question so we can get solved out with all your problems. So I'll try to communicate on Instagram. Okay. You can ask your question here if you are having any doubt because this live will be continuing for like one 40 doubt sessions only. So I don't think like okay. So internship I have covered out. So let's check it out if there we have any more question or not. Any suggestion for bug hunting? Any resources here? Okay. So for the resource sharing and the bug hunting, please go with OWASP top 10 vulnerability so that you can go and you can go with it. Okay, and you can like as a beginner you can start with the bugs. And one more thing, like the real scenario I am telling about after this COVID, we have started all the people who are from the freelancing side, they have already started bug bounty, and due to which the crowd is very much, and like the competition is very much in this field. So what you can do, you can think out of the box to get something. So Kunal has written, wanna start bug hunting, bit confused where to start. So Kunal, the step for starting bug hunting is before starting bug hunting you need to finalize the domain, like where you need to start with bug hunting, because bug hunting is basically a pen testing in a web application, a pen testing in the Android application, a pen testing in iOS application, software testing, etc., etc., etc. So first of all, you need to first check it out where you are suitable with. Like you want to pen test the web app or Android app or any iOS or software security or software testing like white box and everything. So first, whenever this thing is clear to you, then you can go with the basic flaws like how webs work. Like for example, I am a web pen tester, so I will be telling you how website is working. A website is basically working like you are having two side. One is the client side and one is the server side. The client side is getting all the details what and requesting for the details from the server and getting the details, and the server side is processing all the queries, all the data which we are posting out, which we are getting it out. So that's the thing, like you need to then understand like what's client side, and then find the vulnerability test for client side. What are the side, like what are the bugs there for client side? It can be a XSS, it can be a like text injection, it can be anything. Okay, then if you go for client side, there will be arbitrary code execution and all these things. So definitely there will be thing where you can start without. If you flow this, like the video has already been uploaded for like where to start with all about bug bounty, you can check it out. As well as Instagram, there is a post where all these things were been written, how to start with bug bounty and what should be the flow. Play CTF. I'm telling about the CTF of Pico CTF and HTTP machines, not the challenges but HTTP machines, so that you can be having a good ideology, a good ideas like what are the vulnerability, how to exploit, and how to get a like how to get the vulnerability. If you play HTTP, I can give you assurance that your reconnaissance power will be totally strong. Okay, you can recon very easily. सर योर मेथडोलॉजी प्लीज थोड़ा रिकॉन का बता दो जैसे आप. So basically my recon structure goes out in a very simpler way. First of all, the recon I use also automations. Let me tell you. First of all, before getting into my like bed, getting into bed, I just used to keep all the domains into automation and just go for the bug. Then in morning I check the automation has given at least 3 to 4 bugs in which domain. Then I take that domain and I go for manual hunting. How I go for manual hunting and manual recon, let me tell you. First of all, I used to get the all the like data. I used to get all the datas. Okay, what are the datas? Let me tell you. Like what are the subdomains present? What are the directories? What are the like the directories consist of .jsp or any other extension or not. I need to first check it out all this using recon. Then I just list it out with the things like what are the what are the like if it is a JSP, it is a site made on Java. What are the vulnerability we can test on the Java and all these things. Then we go for the code analysis, the source code analysis. The source code analysis will be like we have a tool for that. We get the request, we search for the credentials and everything, API keys and all these things. If we get it out, we try to exploit it on a way. uh, the second most thing which we are coming in a great manner is like second way we are going for that intercept testing. Like we are going to go for a dynamic testing. These are all of static testing. The dynamic testing will be like we are sending a response and finding the response and all these things. Like we are manipulating some cookies to get admin access or privilege access. Then we used to check like look, what is all about bug bounty. Let me tell you, bug bounty is hit and try method. You need to you need to hit all the possible target, and a target and your like enemy can be on any of the target and it can hit it out. So you need to like hit all the target which are present for a vulnerability. After like getting all the targets, you can get the vulnerability easily. So we need to try all the things which is possible in bug bounty, and we got false response as well as we got so a positive response also. So what happened, like the false and a positive response will help you to get to get an exploitation idea. Like yes, this is vulnerable to this, now we can go and exploit it. And first of all, after that, what happened, let me tell you, once you get a bug, try, don't report it. Try give 2 to 3 more hours to that bug, and get a chain of it. Like if you're getting an open redirection, don't report open redirection, try to escalate to ssrf, or try to report it to open like STTP, SMTP hijacking and these things. Okay, so this way, so that your bounty can be double out. STB, no, is HTB, hack the box, and I hope the recon method who have asked Manu is clear to you, how to do recons and everything. As a bug hunter, we used to tell that we got this bug, but before one successful bug, we have 10 to 15 like duplicate or not applicable bugs. See, Sai Karan has written A. What's the meaning of AA? I don't know. Okay, wait for a minute. You can ask your question. So guys, give me 5 minutes. There is an important call. Like I am coming out. So I will be there. Give me 5 minutes. So yeah, yes sir, very clear. Want to going to. Okay, you can see as much as it will be listed on the YouTube only. 403 bypass trick. So 403 is unwanted or unauthenticated access to a system file or something like that, so how you can bypass it out. So there is many ways to get a bypass. Like it's having let's say if the file is restricted, so you can actually encode the file in a URI format or anything which is applicable by the web browser, and you can bypass it out. Or you can use some special characters to bypass the, like what happened in the 403 like restrictions. We used to give the file name, and the file name is actually restricted using a software using .ht access. You have been knowing the name of ht access file. So all the system, like all the files are enlisted in the ht access htt access, and there like it is written that it will be like this file is not being directly available. So what you can do, you can change or you can use some slash dot. There's a 403 bypass tool also available in the GitHub, or you can use some manual like slash percentage or any other symbols to bypass it out. This way you can bypass 403 as well. And some of the system, let me tell you, some of the system will not be able to bypass 403. For that, what you can do, you can just log in into the system, and then you try to bypass it out, so that it will be identify you as a user who has logged in or a valid user, and then the difficulty level for the bypass will be somehow will low. Sure, sir. We'll wait for 5 minutes. Sir, what tool we have source code analysis? Well, source code analysis, we don't use any tool. It's totally on automation. Or like what I'm saying, it's not on automation. It's on manual way. So what we need on a recon first part video, we have used a tool FFF. It's a flare. It's something like that. Flare 5. I also don't know the tool's name. Very. goodwill because it's a big name. So what does FFF do? The tool FFF request a URI, the URL which you have provided, and it actually separates the header, then the body, and then again the header, then again the body. So what happened? The response body and the request body. So you can check it out, the response and the request, both the body, and you can like grab the keywords like API, password, credential, user, JSONs, and all these things. So this way you can do a code analysis. And if you wanted to go for a deep coder analysis or a JavaScript, like let's say you are having a very good source code analyzing power. So what I am telling you, there can be a system which is calling a JavaScript function. You need to first go to that file where the JavaScript function is located, and check it out how the flaw is being there. Let's say the JavaScript on button, if it is clicking, then it is calling XYZ function. So you need to go and check for XYZ function. You need to understand the flaw, how it is working, and all these things. Okay, this way you can actually analyze the code and you can find the vulnerability easily. Hello, hi. Is V1 DSPH course good for beginners? Yeah, definitely it's good for beginners. There are many courses. Look, we started V-Hunt on a motive, okay, but due to due to uncircumstances and the college pressurized and everything, the VHunt batches are not like going too well. I'm not telling out it is not going, but it is not going too well. Like the VHunt batch one which we have given, it's totally a fine and a purest batch. Then from VHunt 2 we are facing a lot, like hell lot of issue, because the people are being having time issues, and we are also having some time issues. But yeah, the content for VHunt is very good. You can go and talk with Tuhinwai to get it out. Abhishek Nigam, hello. How to improve network skills? So for network skill, I will help you to go and follow a guy on a guy, but it's not totally purely based on network. But you have heard the name of network-chuk, so you can go and follow it out. Well, I used to have following him from a last time, and really they have been giving up with the very good stuff. The very good stuff, I mean to say, like about the network, about the servers, DNS, and all these things, like all the things are being cleared from like the network stuff only, the most of the things. Okay, guys, so can you just tell me the next content for the video, what I can make it out for my channel? Just have a drop down, then we will go for the सर EJBT और EWPT इसमें से कौन सा बढ़िया है? Well, I will tell you, both of them is having their own value. It's depending on you that how much you are prepared for EJPT and how much prepared for you EWPT. Why I'm telling you, like if you are both the having a equal value, but if you like going for the OLCP or something like that, then it's something very different. But as a beginner, if you are as a beginner, so I will be telling you to go with the EJPT, and definitely go with you. If it's the CB one, then definitely go with the EJPT one, because somehow EJPT isn't trending now, and it will give you like valuation up to 1 year, next upcoming 1 year. Hmm. So this was all about. So guys, suggest some good content so that we can make a video and that can be helpful to you also. So I hope I have cleared all the doubts of all the person who joined in this. Okay, that's a good one. Sir, live hunting करो साथ में सारांश वैदिक लिनक्स. Okay, definitely, Manu. This is a request. We will be taking it out and will be will be coming on live and live on YouTube channel, and we'll be doing it out. Don't take tension for that. The next live will be on this only for the live hunting sessions. Any idea for resume? Well, yeah, definitely. If you wanted to get a knowledge now in this field, and for resume, you need to have at least two certifications, and it will be like certified from GSCPI. And if it is certified from that, then you can go and check it out. The resume part, as well as the more stronger resume you have, the more job opportunity you will be getting. पर या सबके साथ इंटरव्यू वगैरह टॉपिक्स बारे में लाइव करो सेट द बेस्ट आइडिया ओके डन द नेक्स्ट लाइव विल बी देयर फॉर दैट bug bounty starter knowledge video maybe okay so already we despite giving we have already started with this already the bug bounty and I hope there is a playlist for this especially for the bug bounty you can go and check it out and here all the starter knowledge will are being given. I will always be there. Are, thanks, it's my pleasure. HTV walkthroughs. Yeah, it's a good idea. We can go with the HTV walkthroughs and not the walkthroughs actually, but the like how to find the vulnerabilities and solve the machine. Okay, we can go with this one definitely. Don't take tension. Kunal, you told me a good idea. We'll be going through the HTV walkthrough. So I hope all the doubts are being cleared. So I will be like taking the permission to leaving out. We'll meet you again on the next live with all like Vedit, Sarang, Tuhin, and everyone, so that we can go for a live hunting. Okay, guys, till the time. Bye bye. See you again on the next live video. And till the time, don't forget to share the exploit with your friend, with your especially hacker friends. If you like the video and like the way I like help the beginners.